Hey guys, so today we're looking at why you should have favourite guitarists, guitar heroes, mentors, why you should have favourite guitarists and what you can learn from them. Here we go. So why should you have a favourite guitarist? Why should you have a guitar hero at all? Why? Well, just from having a favourite guitarist or someone you look up to, you can challenge yourself to learn their music, to reach new heights that you wouldn't have thought possible just by chipping away at some of your favourite songs that he or she plays. Or you could learn more about tones, about guitars, about amps, how they get their particular tone, and just through that you'll learn stacks about gear. Or maybe they've done something in business. Maybe they've copyrighted a word like the word OJ. There's a guitarist that owns that. Maybe they've started their own guitar brand. Maybe they've started a signature guitar that's now taken off and has become, one of the most recognized guitars out there. So there's many reasons to have a favorite guitarist, and here's a few. So if you like their sound, Google can definitely help. Type in their name and type in equipment and just see what comes up. Do people know about their equipment? If they're sort of a smaller name, maybe you have to go to their shows and talk to them personally and ask them about their equipment. If you like their sound, find out what sort of equipment you use. Like, you don't actually have their fingers, or if you did it would be scary, but maybe you can still find out sort of what gear that they use and you can mimic it. You could get in the same ballpark as them. Maybe you're sort of a Bruce Springsteen Telecaster fan, or maybe you like sort of Jimi Hendrix and his Strats. Everything like that. If you find out what equipment they use, you can get closer into making your sound closer to like theirs. Or maybe there's something unique about their equipment that only they do. Maybe they use a metal coin as a pick. Maybe they've got all this different wiring going on in their guitar than a lot of other guitarists have. Maybe they use two different amp heads at the same time. Is there something unique about their equipment that you can learn from? Another thing to think about when you've got your favourite guitarist is their songs. Do you like the way that their songs are written? Do you like how the songwriter gives you a little bit of information in the start, in the verse, and then leads you into this big chorus where suddenly you go, I completely understand where he's coming from. I like the meaning behind this song. I like the story that's going on. Download his sheet music, or go into a music store, or look at the lyrics and look at the tabs online. Find out what techniques that this particular songwriter used. Maybe you can use them in your own songs. Maybe you can learn from that. Or maybe this favourite guitarist of yours, maybe he or she uses similar progressions to a lot of their songs. Maybe they use the same sort of chords a lot of the time, and you can sort of really, when you listen to them, you can say, that's definitely Neil Young, I recognise those chords. Or maybe they use a particular scale when they're soloing. Maybe they're a virtuoso and they really like a particular type of mode. Maybe that's something you can learn from as well. Another reason to have a favourite guitarist is just for career advice. Maybe it's not personally through them if they're a huge superstar, but maybe you can work out their career and what did they do to get where they are today. Did they magically go on a talent show, suddenly they're a millionaire and they're on your radio waves? Or did they work really, really hard just playing at bars where no one cared and they didn't get paid? Did they have to slog that out for decades? What can you learn from their particular career that can benefit you? Another thing to think about is, have your favourite guitarists ever made any mistakes? Along their career, have they made any huge mistakes or had some pitfalls? Maybe you can learn what not to do as well as what to do. Maybe they hit the bottle a little bit too hard. Another reason to have a favourite guitarist is to find out who influenced them, who influenced your favourite guitarist. This way I'm sure that you'll find some new artists and some new bands that you haven't heard of before. Quick Google search, type in the name of your artist and then who they were influenced by, and you'll find a list, no doubt a list, of artists and other bands that possibly you haven't heard of that you can hear for the first time. Maybe you really like them. Maybe in the end you actually like who influenced your favourite guitarist more than your actual favourite guitarist, and then the influencer of your favourite guitarist becomes your favourite guitarist. Does that make sense? Maybe that can happen. So it's just another small thing to think about when you're starting out guitar. Are you starting guitar because you already have a favourite artist and you want to play their music, you want to write like them, you want to be them? Or are you just starting guitar because you want to learn the instrument and you don't have a favourite artist yet? It's a really important thing to think about when choosing other artists out there, because inevitably the more you listen to them, they will become part of your sound if you want them to. Do you want to have smooth legato lines like Joe Satriani? Do you want to play acoustic guitar like Tommy Emmanuel? Do you want to be out of control and nuts like Steve Vai? What is it that you want to be as a guitarist, and are there other guitarists out there already, and you can find out what makes them who they are and how you can learn from their progress. Okay, see you later guys. Well, that's it guys, thank you for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and click the like button. And if you want to learn how to play guitar, please subscribe and follow me. And also check out this short video on who my favourite guitarists are, including my favourite songs that they've done. Okay, see you again soon. Bye.